Hi, good morning everybody. This is Steve from Soup to Nuts. So this morning I thought I'd get a little creative and show you what I'm going to make for breakfast. We're going to do souffle pancakes. I've never done this before, so thanks for watching us. Okay, so I just wanted to show you what we're using for ingredients this morning. I've got some hash browns cooking up. I put those down on low because they're going to be done really quick. We're going to use Earth Balance vegan spread. I'm using just egg for my egg yolk, and for my egg whites I'm using the aquaflava out of a can of garbanzo beans. So those are the ingredients we're going to use. You can see the just egg here, the aquaflava. I have 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and a tablespoon and a half of sugar, so when we make the meringue for the souffle pancakes. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm using the just egg. I had just over a tablespoon in here to simulate 1 egg yolk, but it didn't look like it was quite enough. So I'm going to put another half of tablespoon in here, and 2 tablespoons of flour. And I have to rinse my spoon off real quick, because the one ingredient I forgot was my 1 tablespoon of milk, and we are using West Soy organic unsweetened milk, and I'm just going to put a tablespoon in there, and there it is. Okay, so before I get this mixed up, I'm going to take my 3 tablespoons of aquaflava, put it in my mixer. I'm just going to put this on medium and let it start going. While that's going, I'll go ahead and get my batter mixed. Yeah, so the stand-up mixer didn't work out very good to make just this little amount of meringue, so I'm going to hand whip it, which might take a little bit, but it seems to be doing better. Holy heart on the hands, we're buying an electric mixer. Alright, so we whipped our aquaflava and sugar, and it came out to stiff peaks. So I'm going to take about 1/3 of this and put it in my batter, and just give it a mix. And we're really not worried about deflating the bubbles in the meringue right here, but we'll just give it a mix until it incorporates. And we're going to add the rest of the meringue. And now I'm just going to fold these to incorporate it. And careful not to overmix. Now we've had our pan heating up on low, so I'm going to turn this up to 3. And the cooking process takes some time on this guy. This does not look as stiff as what I would have hoped, because it's supposed to hold its form, but it doesn't look like it's gonna. So I got a little oil heating up in the pan. I'm just going to wipe that around with a paper towel. That right there. And I'm going to scoop 2 of these. Which is about 1/3 of my mixture. Right there. I'm going to put a tablespoon of water just around the edges. Maybe just a little more. And cover and let that just steam right up for about 6 minutes. While that was going, my hash browns have browned up really nice. And they're done. So I'm just going to put them on off. They'll stay hot. I'm going to add the rest of my batter on top of here. Okay, so through the miracle of time, it's been about 2 minutes, so I'm going to just add the rest of my batter right on the tops of these. I'm going to add just a little more water so they're just steaming. And we'll let these go for about another 4 minutes, and then we're going to flip them. And while they're doing that, I'd be a little remiss if I didn't eat the batter. The taste of these are going to be really good because we don't want this going down the sink. Okay, so these are cooking up pretty fast. I'm just going to go ahead and give them a flip. Nope, I'm going to guess they're not ready for a flip. Yeah, we'll see. We're fixing to find out. Alright. Sure seems like a lot of work. I don't think this is something I'm going to do a lot of. A little more water in there. Let those dudes go for about 4 more minutes. And I did turn the heat down, so the ones I saw on the internet were pretty brown, but these seem to be cooking up fast, so I turned the heat down. I should have left the heat up, but we'll just let them steam. So I turned my heat up on 5 just to take a look. I'm so impatient because the batter tasted so good. These guys have puffed up. Let's see what they look like under here. Nope. They're just white. They're not brown. Alright, so I had to turn my heat up on these guys, and they did brown up. They didn't come out as big and fluffy as the ones that I saw on the internet, but they're pretty good looking. So we'll just sprinkle a little powdered sugar on there and put my hash browns. Hang on. Ah. So there's what we have. They didn't come out all big and fluffy like a souffle. So this might have been a fail, but we'll taste them and see how they came out. I didn't cook them long enough. This was a failed experiment, but they taste good, but they should have been, I don't know, 2 or 3 times as high. Okay. Hang on. My potatoes are really good. We'll have to give it another try some other day. So, thanks for watching us. Have a great day. Enjoy your breakfast.